All right, so I'm just going to ask you some questions. Since it's been 2 months that you've been homeschooling, how do you like it so far?
I like both teachers.
You like both teachers? Well, we're not talking about the teachers. We're talking about how do you like being at home so far since you've been out of school? How do you like it?
Good.
It's been good. And you like the tutors so far that you have got to interact with?
I wish he could just come home, the tutor.
Yeah. Well, you are going to have a tutor come home. You're going to have a tutor virtual online, and remember...
On the tablet?
Yeah, and then you're going to have...
No, I want her to be in my house.
Well, you are going to have a tutor in your house. You're going to have one tutor virtual online, and you're going to have a tutor in person.
And on the tablet?
One's online, virtual, and then Taylor is going to come, and she's going to be the one that's going to be in person.
On the tablet?
No, in person. But how did you like the one on the tablet today?
Good.
It was good. You had fun? What kind of games y'all played? Tell me about them.
We played the man, Thor man. He liked to mix up words to confuse us, but we're the superhero. And I got the yellow golden cake. We defeated him and whatever that Dr. Experience guy was. Whatever.
Yeah, you had fun in that class today?
Yeah!
And you got to meet new people?
Yep. I really didn't know their name.
That's okay. You'll get to know them. You start Monday with her, so you'll get to start Monday, and it'll be Monday through Friday. What else you liked?
I like subtraction.
You like subtraction?
Adding.
What about with your plants? How you been taking care of your plants?
Yeah, once I looked at my daddy and my plants, and I looked at my picture plants, my big picture plant, it had a sugar ant in it.
Oh, wow. They already had sugar ants in it?
Yeah, they was about to trap. I plucked it, the picture plant to see if the ant fall down and go all the way through his stomach, but it didn't.
Oh, no, it did. You think the Venus flytraps are eating the ants too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's sugar ants.
Sugar ants. Have you been watering your plants and taking care of them?
Yeah, but I really can't find a worm.
Can't find a worm?
Yeah. That is only looking at seeds and the bell peppers.
Oh, for the worm.
Yeah. But they might not be in the bell peppers. So I have to look where the big grown stuff at.
Oh.
But that won't let me.
Okay. Well, what else you like doing since you've been home?
That's all I think of.
That's all you can think of?
Yeah.
What about cooking?
Sometimes I don't like to get wet. That's why I just
You don't like water. You don't like washing dishes. That's what.
Yeah, but sometimes when I wash dishes, it splashes on me. That's why I don't like washing dishes.
Okay.
Cause I don't like.
But
wet.
you like cooking, right? You like cooking. Okay.
Cooking
you like
is
making
dry.
different colors.
Cooking is dry.
Right. But
last time I mixed green and red, it makes it whatever color I want.
A pancake.
What happens if you mix purple into purple?
I think that's just purple.
What happens if you mix green into rainbow?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Silk.
Silk.
Silk gold.
Silk is like a texture and gold is a color, but all over the place. But yeah, I just wanted to get your, intake on how you've been enjoying homeschool and what have you been learning. Can you tell us what you've been learning?
Oh yeah, I can tell you.
Yeah, tell us what you've been learning.
I've been learning everything I know, but the tricky stuff.
What's been the trickiest stuff for you?
The trickiest stuff is last time when we was with that teacher, we had a THN, and I did.
Oh, THN.
It ticked, but it was wrong.
It was wrong.
It was a tricky one, so.
But you learned it, right?
Mhm.
You learned it. Once you learned it, it was easy, right? That's good. That's okay if you don't know it
And
right
can
away.
you see me right?
Yeah, we can see you. Can you see the camera? We can see you. We can see you. But yeah, well, yeah, that's all I wanted to ask you was some questions about how you've been doing in homeschool and stuff like that. Seems like you kind of like it. You kind of getting into the flow of things, and we'll pick back up after like a week of your first virtual online class.
Bye,
It's
everybody.
your new micro school.
Let's say bye.
You can tell them, see you later.
Bye. Peace.